Hey guys, it's Lala and you're watching Lala Tarot. Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 new decks that came into my collection this week. So I'm really excited to hop into those. We're also going to look at their pairs. So this should be a pretty lengthy video. Make sure that you are comfortable. You have something nice and cozy to drink because we're going to take our time with this. Before we do get into these 3 decks, I wanted to do a little bit of housekeeping and just let you guys know a couple of things with the channel that are going on. The first thing is that I am going to be doing daily charm readings, just very quick messages with a few tarot or oracle cards, as well as some charms and letters and things like that. So we're going to have the daily charm readings. You guys will see those coming out soon. They will also be a part of our memberships. Memberships have opened up, so you guys are very super affordable. I think it's like $2.99 for the first tier, which you'll get those daily charm readings and help you with some intuitive hits. I'm also going to be doing late night with Lala. That will be on the tier 3 or the level 3 Lala Loopsy membership. So if you guys are interested, make sure that you do that. For the late night with Lala, we're going to be having some darker readings, some more sensual readings. I'll also be coming up on camera. You'll see more of me. So you'll want to make sure that you're a part of that membership so that you don't miss those type of videos. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I got a lot of content that I'm going to be putting out a little bit more lately, and I hope that you guys will consider becoming a part of the Loopsy family and becoming a member. So let's jump into today's video. Let's talk about the 3 decks that we're actually going to look at. Super excited. Okay, so the first one here is the Animystic Tarot. I'm really excited to get into this. It's by Willow Faye, and we're going to jump into this baby here. I'm not exactly sure who it's published by at all, but yeah, take a picture if you want to read that. And this is what we're going to look at today, the Animystic Tarot. Then we're also going to check out the Dream Song Oracle. This is nice. Angie Sullins, I have, I believe, almost all of her decks. So I'm really excited to get into this one and see this artwork. Very beautiful box it looks like. And we're going to look at some pairs and see what works well with this, okay? And then finally, the third and final deck that we're going to look at will be the Fairy Tale Tarot by Lisa Hunt. I want to see what this is all about. I wasn't able to get the original in the English version, so I'm really excited I could put my hands on this box here. We're going to take a look at this baby today by US Game Systems. All right, so like I said, those are our 3 babies today. Make sure you guys are nice and relaxed, and let's jump in. All right, so the first deck we're looking at today is the Animystic Tarot by Willow Faye. I'm really excited to get into this tarot, guys. It's a nice hard box here with the magnetic. It looks like it has like a little magnetic opening. So let's take a look. Okay, so here we have it. Nice hardcover box. I really like that a lot. And it looks like it has beautiful artwork with the flowers. Like I said, it has this magnetic opening there. And look at the inside. It's so pretty. You go ahead and read that if you want to pause for just a moment. But here we have our guidebook as well as the cards. Let's take a look at that really quickly. If I can get the cards out, they're nice and snug in your box, so just keep that in mind. We'll go ahead and put this to the side for a moment here, and then let's just take a look here. We got our cards. Here's the backs. Very pretty, and it also has this really cute blue edging to it, so that's really nice. I love it. I'm going to take that plastic off just really quickly so you guys can see those backs, and then we'll get right to it. And just to look at the guidebook really quickly, not take too much time though, I just wanted to kind of see what's in it really quick and how it looks. So this is published by Red Feather. I really like Red Feather a lot. You do get some contents here in the front that guide you through the book, and then it talks to you about how to get to know the deck and about tarot and connecting with it. Goes into some reversals and some spreads, and then right into that major arcana. You will get the large picture as well as some keywords and a lot of information about your card. And then going into your minors, it looks like you get a smaller picture, still some keywords, and still a lot of information about your cards, which is really nice to see. In the back of the book, it goes into the author, and that is your little guidebook there. So let's take a quick look at the cards here, shall we? I'll go ahead and put that down for a moment. Like I said, these are the backs, really pretty. Here are the little edging, and you have a little nick there with the cards. Hopefully it doesn't look like that when I shuffle. But let's take a look here. Very pretty artwork. I like that. And if you guys like, you know, plants and flowers, then this will be like right up your alley because it's full of that herbal energy. And then I'll talk to you guys too about the deck that I'm thinking about pairing with this one. Because from my understanding, I don't think it has like any people. And so that's something that I personally just need when I work with the deck. I need to see people. I need to see expressions. It helps me pull into the reading a lot better. And this deck just doesn't give me that. However, I really do love the artwork and I love the style of this deck. Look at that, so pretty. The hang being. So I like to know, do you guys think that they got it right with the images? You know, does it say what it's supposed to say? For instance, the tower, does this say what it's supposed to say and evoke the feelings that you think of and associate with the card meanings? I will say I love this art style a lot. And I have a few oracle decks that I think will go pretty good with this as well. Oh yeah, so look at that Four of Wands. I mean, for me, that says Four of Wands, definitely. The Five of Wands. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the pairs and what we'll probably use with this deck. I chose the tarot for the great outdoors for this just because, as I mentioned, I do need to see some people and I need some expressions. So let me go ahead and, oops, drop some cards, but that's okay. We'll pick those up later. So I wanted to get some people and some expressions. And so in this instance, I'm going to pair it with a second tarot deck. And this is the tarot for the great outdoors. So let's just take a quick peek and kind of see how it works together if we were to get some people here with our main tarot. In the center, we have the tarot for the great outdoors, and then we have our Animystic tarot on both sides. So here we have the Knight of Vessels with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords. And the Four of Cups here with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands. The Page of Stones, all with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords. So this could be someone who's like getting more information, right? Gathering information and then, you know, learning more as the Page of Stones. And then with the Eight of Wands is the communication part, you know. So before someone communicates, maybe they just want to learn more and gather more information. Here we have the Page of Cups with the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Someone wanting to rush in, but maybe feeling very shy, wanting to move a little slow like the turtle here and not rush in so much. I feel like this person has a guard up, or maybe you have your guard up, but there's somebody who wants to come in to talk, but coming in a little bit slower. So that's kind of how I would read that. And like, I do like how this Tarot for Great Outdoors adds people and it adds a little bit of expression, and I feel like it really brings life to the Animystic Tarot in a different way. So let me know what you guys think about this, and the pairing as well. Is this something that you could see yourself using together, or do you have any other ideas about the decks that you would use with the Animystic Tarot? But yeah, so that's what we have here. Again, I think the backs are like really pretty, really nice, and yeah, nice gilding, nice edging. I like that. That is the Animystic Tarot. Next up is the Dream Song Oracle, written by Angie Sullins, and the artwork is by Marta Orlowska. This deck is really nice, published by US Game Systems. Let's take the plastic off and just check this one out. I really like decks like this with this type of box, and really nice hard box that you can't go wrong with. Magnetic opening, so good. I really love that. I'm not exactly sure how many oracle cards are in this deck, but we're gonna see and check this out together. Let's see. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. You even have the little organza bag to put your cards in. Super nice. And look how pretty that is. I love these like rich colors. And you get a nice thick guidebook. And here's your cards. So let's take a look at that. I am going to have to take that plastic off. And here is the opening there with the box. All right, I got the plastic off the cards, so here we go. We're able to kind of see them better and just go right into them. So they're super pretty. Look how pretty and detailed the back of those cards are. Has like a light glossy finish there to them. Super pretty with gold edging on the side, and that's so beautiful. Let's take a quick peek at the guidebook, and maybe it'll give us some intel about how many cards we have in this deck. So nice. Goes into an introduction and how to use the cards, but I'm not seeing any contents, and then goes straight into the cards. This is such a quality guidebook. I really like that. It looks like we're getting 45 cards total, okay? And then it'll go into more about the artist and the author, and some music as well if you need some additional support. Has a couple of QR codes in the back, and it's really pretty, very detailed. So let's take a look here at the cards. Like I said, it has that gold gilded edging. It's super pretty. 45 cards total. I know what I wanted to say 44. So it has entered the conversation. Look at that. Moonbathe in hope. These are like the tarot size cards, so it's like your traditional tarot card size, in case you're wondering. Kind of far out there. Share your bounty. They are a little bit slippery for me. Transform your thoughts and learn from the bees. Look at all those bees. Ooh. I'm personally not a big bee person or bug person, period. So that's a little intense for me. But I do like the energy of this deck. I like how dark it is. Feels a little dark for me. At least not very fluffy. I like this a lot. Make space for change. Oh, look at that with the pumpkins. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Fly with the dreamer. I like this. This one is kind of reminding me of one of the decks that we looked at last week. I think it was the Botanical Dreams Oracle that came out. So this one kind of reminds me of that in a little bit of a darker way. I like this. Cherish the small things. You could definitely pair this up with the Tarot of the Mystical Moments, but for our the purposes of this video, I'm going to do something a little different, and I'm going to pair it up with a different deck. So let's take a look at that and the deck that I want to pair it up with. And that is the Good Tarot. I like this. It's by Colin Baron Reed. This is one of my oldies but goodies. And by the way, I do plan on doing a video of all of my oldies but goodies. So decks that I've had for such a long time, but they're so awesome. They will always be a staple in my collection. So we'll do a video like that. And this is one of them for sure. It's the Good Tarot here. So pretty. Look at those mystical backs. Let's see how they look with these. Oh, that kind of goes with each other. Look, the green is popping. So yeah, it matches my nails. I love the color green, by the way, guys. It's probably my favorite color. I did etch mine in gold, in case you're wondering. So it just added a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of, you know, spunk to the deck or whatever. But this is the Good Karma, the Good Tarot, not the Good Karma. So let's go ahead and pair these up here and see how they look together. I gotta make some space. All right, so I'm gonna put the tarot on both sides, and I'm gonna put the oracle in the middle. And I do apologize if you guys hear an ambulance coming pretty soon, and we send our thoughts and prayers to whomever is in need right now. But here we have the Tower and the Eight of Air and bubble your boundaries. I think that's interesting. To me, it's almost saying like you could have blocked somebody with the Eight of Swords, and this is like a tower moment for this person. But here you are kind of protecting yourself, being in your own little bubble and setting your boundaries with that person. And here we have the Empress, the Three of Earth, and grow wild. I love that. And in fact, the Empress is all about growth, right? And the birth of something. Lots of earth energy this is giving me. And then you have the Three of Earth, where you're working on these projects and maybe like implementing some sort of project, whether it's around your home or at work. You're signing contracts and you're working with people on things and you're growing. Something around you is growing wildly. I love that. So you guys can kind of get the point here. We've got the Five of Air, the Ace of Air, and Tell a New Story. These cards are actually working together wonderfully right now. So when I look at the Five of Air, I think about, in this situation, someone who could be talking behind your back or saying things that are untruthful, trying to spite you, someone who could be jealous of you, one of your haters, whatever the case is. But here you are with the Ace of Air, telling the truth, right? This is about telling a new story, one that's truthful, one that's honest, not one that is, you know, dishonest to win at all costs. So I really love, love, love how these are working together. I think that it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's giving me a lot of earth energy. I have Taurus as my I think sun sign, so heavy Taurus there in my chart, and I love the earth energy. Love, love, love. So you guys have to let me know what you think about this oracle. I know that it has 45 cards total, and I can see exactly where it could fit in my collection. And if you guys have any thoughts on that or ideas about how it would fit and work in your collection, I'd love to know. All right, let's look at one more. We've got Grow Your Wishes. So pretty. I really love that. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. We took a look at the Good Tarot as our pair, our perfect pair, and then we just took a look at the Dream Song Oracle. It did come with a little organza back there and really cute cards with really nice backings, as well as a great guidebook and a wonderful box as well. So let me know what you guys think about the Dream Song Oracle. Okay, my loopsies, the last and final deck that we're looking at today is the Fairy Tale Tarot here by Lisa Hunt. Really excited that this has become mass market or just been reprinted rather. I wasn't able to really get my hands on the last deck in the English version. I did get it in the Spanish version and I made it work because a lot of things were self-explanatory. Plus, I've taken Spanish before, so I am kind of fluent there. And I haven't had any problems with that deck, but this is nice. I'm hoping that I can read the guidebook and just get some additional information here. I do keep my Spanish version in this little baggie right here, so this is where it's living, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or if I'm gonna like just rehome it now that I have this one. So let's take a look. It comes in this 2-piece box, super cute. You can pause that if you want to read that. 78 cards, 156-page guidebook. Come through US game system. Okay. All right, the box is super duper snug, guys. Like, you're not going to be able to get this off. You're going to have to use all your muscles. Like, oh my goodness. Let's see what I can do. I might have to do this one off camera. Hold on.
An eternity later.
All right, I finally got the cards out of the box. I got the extra plastic off just to save you guys the trouble of seeing me, you know, like struggle with that. Oh my goodness. So very snuggled in tight box, just so you guys know. Make sure you're working out, get your muscles ready. But no, here's the cards. Super cute. Nice and cute. They're not edged or anything like that, so you'll have to do that yourself. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. We got the pretty full innocence. I love this. The Magician, the Sorceress for our High Priestess. So I did tell you guys before that fairies are my absolute and ultimate favorite out of my whole entire collection. I love, love, love working with the fairies the most. So I love adding this here to that collection. But this is more like a fairy tale deck. So that being said, I'm not exactly sure if maybe I'll want to add this more to like my childhood decks, because I have a collection full of like my inner child and childhood decks, and a lot of that includes fairy tale decks. And so I'm thinking that might be the best place for this to go, because it's not fairies, it's just more of a fairy tale. So I'm thinking this could live with like my inner child decks that are full of childlike and fairy tale decks. Let me know what you guys think about that. So you can see some of those majors have been renamed, but they're very easy to follow along with. So pretty. I love this, and I'm definitely going to be edging mine in gold. I personally just love gold and what it does to a deck. You have the happily ever after. Look how cute that is for the World card. I love that. So now you guys can see it's going into our Queen of Cups, so not our Ace of Cups. So let's just take a look and see what this, you know, what it does. And then it says the King of Cups, okay. The Princess. And the Prince. Okay, and then it'll go into our Ace of Cups. So it kind of does the court cards just a little bit different. We're gonna go ahead and go into our perfect pair with this one, and I'll show you guys. But yeah, it just kind of put our court cards out of order just a little bit. I personally like to fix that, and we'll have to fix that. But let's go ahead and take a look at our perfect pair. And for this deck, I selected the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck by Leslie Morrison, and the artwork is also by Lisa Hunt. So it has that same sort of artwork. And I don't keep this one in the box. I keep it directly in my little blue baggie that I showed you guys earlier. So it actually lives right here in this bag along with the Spanish version of the Fairy Tale Tarot. But let's take a look and see what we think. I'm gonna put this one here in the middle, and then I'm gonna put our tarot on both sides of it like that. And this is all about like those different like birds and stuff, so it's super cute. And you guys can see we have the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Cups and the Blue Jay. And it has the exact same art style, so it works for me personally. The Dove and the 3 of Cups and 7 of Swords. So you'll have to let me know what you guys think about this pairing here. But artwork is both by Lisa Hunt, so you know, I'm not surprised that they are a perfect pair. Yeah, I really like this a lot. And this is actually how I've been using it with my Spanish version of the tarot deck. So, you know, I'm just going to continue using it in the exact same manner. And I think it's really beautiful. Let's pull one more just because I really, really like the winged enchantment. I love these birds. And there we have it, the chickadee, the princess wands, and the 9 of cups. So let me know what you guys think about that there. That is the Fairy Tale Tarot by Lisa Hunt. All right, guys, there it is. We got to check out 3 new decks today that came into the collection this week. Again, those decks are the Animystic Tarot by Willow Faye. We took a look at the Dream Song Oracle here by Angie Sullis. And we also looked at the Fairy Tale Tarot by Lisa Hunt. All very beautiful decks in their own very unique way. I enjoy all of them, and I really do look forward to working with these in my collection. I have a lot of decks that I think are going to work perfectly with them. But now I want to hear from you. Do you have these, or are you picking them up? And do you have anything in your collection that you think would be a good fit? So I really want to hear from you, because maybe I have those decks as well and I just didn't think of them. So I look forward to chatting with you guys in the comments below. Again, make sure you're checking out those memberships. You don't want to miss the new content that's coming up. We're going to be doing daily charm readings for my loyal loopsies. That is for the level 1 membership is only $2.99 a month. At the level 3 loyal loopsie, that's where you're going to be able to get the late night with Lala. And you're going to see me on camera. We're going to talk about some of my sexy decks. We're going to do some sexy readings. I mean, it's going to be a really good night, if you know what I mean. So make sure you check out those memberships. I want to thank you guys so much for watching Lala Tarot, and like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.